Welcome to Daily Dev Update. Oh, man. I hope that doesn't break my tablet. There's water everywhere! Ah! Welcome to Daily Dev Update, the series in which I spill water all over everything, trying to show you my life as a video game artist. My name is Zuko, and glad to have you here. Today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna go ahead and do a drawing. I'm gonna work with these Copic markers here. These Copic markers are pretty cool. They're nice and they're a bit challenging to use. I wouldn't say that I'm a master at them at all, but part of the reason why I started this whole series was to better myself to my craft. This could be anything from music to just general art. So today we're gonna roll with the general art aspect and we'll see how it goes. I'll sit down for about an hour and see how things turn out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do some sort of mountain lookout point. I really like doing these mountain lookout points. I am kind of biased because I really love rocks. That's my jam, is rocks in general. And then what I want to do is something like a big old blast. Something that is coming from the sky that we can't necessarily see. So this is kind of neat. I'm liking the way some of these shapes are playing out. Okay. The final product looks like this. Here we go, right here. Bam! This is what it looks like. The goal of this was to try and get a beam either coming from the sky or shooting from the ground. I think I'm gonna go with going from the ground up. If I were to change anything, I would make it, like, if you look at this whole thing, this whole section is super bright and this whole section is super dark, and what you're focused on is this whole area. All of this seems the same value, and the problem with that is you're not focused on the beam. You're kind of missing the beam. You have to really look for it. It's right there, but you have to be like, what? Oh, that's a beam, and everything else around is the same color. So I guess I could probably make these parts a little darker, and that might solve the problem, but I think the underlying issue is the fact that the beam itself is too dark. I feel like at this point it's just going to be a lot of different cleanup things that I can just keep in mind for the next time. Yeah, that's the final bit, and I learned a valuable lesson today. Don't put water right next to where I'm about to do an intro video because everything's gonna get wet. Hopefully, I think my tablet's gonna be okay, but if you like what I'm doing, please drop me a line down below, smash those buttons, let's go, and I'll see you tomorrow in another episode. Bye! Balance this on my finger. No, not even a little bit.